Okay, welcome back to your channel. Today's video is not about updating storms or any other things, but I have one thing to share with you. The Atlantic hurricane seasons and the Pacific hurricane seasons of 2025 has ended. This year is not a too devastating Pacific hurricane season, but in the Atlantic we have one storm that stands out. So let's dive into this video. A quick look back of the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season and the 2025 Pacific hurricane season. But first, I want to show you some of the active storms today. This is Tropical Depression 34W. It's weakened into a remnant low, and it's actually Cyclone Senyar, the deadliest cyclone so far of 2025. It's forecasted to dissipate soon. Koto is also forecast to dissipate soon as it moves slowly and then quickly dissipates. This is remnant low Ditwal, which is not too noticeable, and one invest tagged as 93W. I think if it becomes a storm, I will have some updates about the storm. Okay, so let's dive down into these hurricane seasons. Okay, this is the 2025 Pacific hurricane season. You can see off this path here, and then you can see those 4 major hurricanes. This is Eric, quite noticeable with its landfall. Flossie here, Iona, Central Pacific Tropicals hurricane, and Kiko, which is the strongest hurricane in the Eastern Pacific this year in terms of wind speed. It's above average hurricane season in both number tropical cyclones and ACE, accumulated cyclone energy, with 20 named storms and an ACE of 126.2. The strongest storm by maximum sustained winds is Echo, with max winds of 145 miles per hour and a pressure of 945. And by central pressure, it's Eric, but I think Eric will be integrated soon. Okay, so let's dive down. Seasonal forecast. Only the SMN has forecasted it correctly, with 16 to 20 named storms, 8 to 11 hurricanes, and 4 to 6 majors. It's in the range. 20 named storms, 11 hurricanes, and 4 majors. And I forgot to say, Iona is also upgraded into a category 4. Well, there's 3 notable things. First, we have Tropical Storm Eric, Hurricane Eric. Hurricane Eric. It made a category 3 landfall in Osaka and cost at least $275 million in damages, but it's not too damaging. Hurricane and Tropical Storm Maria. It's a weak storm, like moving very near Acapulco and then weakened into a remnant low before strengthening again, reaching peak intensity of 65 miles per hour. The damage was not too bad. And also, there's Hurricane Priscilla and Raymond. which caused the 2025 Mexican floods and landslides, but it's not too damaging. Yeah, and the last storm, Tropical Storm Sonia, dissipated on October 29th. Nothing more exciting about this, but it's not devastating, and that's great. Now let's dive into the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season, noticeable because of many seasons, many things. You can see there's 3 points of purple, which means that there are 3 category 5 hurricanes in this year, which is an exceptionally rare occasion, and it's the season that produces the second most category 5 hurricanes, just lower than 2005. Yeah. It produces Hurricane Melissa, the last storm that formed this year, the strongest tropical cyclone of the year globally today, and among the third most intense Atlantic hurricane in record, and it's also the strongest hurricane to make landfall in the Atlantic. It's not too costly, 10.55 billion, which is more than 10.5 billion, mostly because of Melissa. Melissa is a very damaging storm. Later on, I'll show you why. The ACE index of the season is actually quite high. It's above average, although the total storms is only 13. So there's some notable storms that I want to show you. First is Tropical Storm Barry, which caused rain and floods, the Texas floods, one of the Texas floods in Texas, yeah. And then there's Tropical Storm Chantal, the only storm that made landfall in the US. There's also Erin, which undergo one of the fastest rapid intensification before September 1st. There's Hurricane Gabrielle, which impacted the Azores and Europe. Not too damaging, more than 10 million in damages. Hurricane Imelda, which made a landfall in Bermuda. And last, Hurricane Melissa. Let's dive down into this storm, a very notable storm that I'm sure the name Melissa will be retired. Category 5 major hurricane, 185 miles per hour, pressure of 892 millibars, 102 total fatalities, $10 billion of damages in Jamaica alone. It's so devastating, it's the costliest, worst in Jamaican history. So let's read the records and distinctions. Globally, the strongest tropical cyclone of 2025, the highest wind gusts ever measured in drop zone, tied with the 1935 Labor Hurricane as the third most intense Atlantic hurricane on record in terms of barometric pressure, and it's also tied with the 1935 Labor Day Hurricane for its strongest landfall. And that's also the effect of climate change. Melissa experienced extreme rapid intensification. It drifted slowly over waters that were 2.5 degrees Fahrenheit warmer than average. So devastating. So it just like intensified so fast here from a weak storm to category 5 nightmare. Okay, this is all of my video. I'll have another video diving down deeper into this storm, and also I'll talk about the Pacific typhoon seasons, and if there's any storm that is noticeable, I'll make an update about it. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye. And don't forget to subscribe for Ellie Loves Science.